Hi everyone, I'm Christy Domenico, and today I'm going to be taking you on a tour of Twitter.com. So I'm just going to give you some basic information. Twitter is a social media microblogging site where people can post tweets of 140 characters or less, and it shows up on your timeline right here. Alright, first I'll be talking about who's involved in creating, editing, and moderating the content on this site. You basically create the message that you want to send to other people. And you can see I'm at the terms of service page here, and it says you're responsible for the use of services and any content that you post to the services, which is the main Twitter feed. Skipping privacy, the content on the services. It says the content that you post is yours, so they don't monitor it, and you take sole responsibility for the content that you post. Right now I am at the About page in Twitter, and it just gives you some general information about Twitter, like what the information is called. They're called tweets. As I said at the beginning, each tweet is 140 characters long, and it gives you general information about like Twitter for businesses, Twitter around the world, just like opportunities, and it incorporates these things into the About page. So I did some research on who owns the site, and I wanted to get corporate information on it, so I used the Hoover search engine through the Marist Library website, and it gave me some good information. Twitter is not owned by anybody. It's its own independent company, and the location is in San Francisco, California. It's in the private sector, and just gives like keywords like media, electronic publishing, webcasting. As I scroll down here, it tells the publisher and where it's published and the country it was published in. But I also did a who is search to see who is behind the IP address of Twitter, and it gives me the same information, and it says the address is at San Francisco. It's basically the same information that was on the Hoover site. So looking at the site's address, it is in 1355 Market Street, Suite 900, San Francisco, California. I could tell that this is going to be in a big business building. I could tell that it's not like a small website run from home. It's a big domain. They have a big corporate headquarters. Alright, as I move forward, I'll be talking about Wikipedia. So many people go to Wikipedia for information on things, so the Twitter page on Wikipedia should be looked at in order to see if it's credible. As I arrive on the Twitter page of Wikipedia, I see all the general facts over to the right, and people always want to know if Wikipedia is credible. So one way to see if it's credible is to look at the works cited down at the bottom of the page. Alright, as I scroll down, I see that there's like about 235, I believe, 235 references, and that's a lot of references. So I'm not going to click on each one individually and investigate, because that would take, if not hours, days. But if you look over the references and see that the sites are credible, such as there's CBS in here, there's BBC, LA Times, and there's the actual Twitter site itself. This is just like one way to check if the sources are credible. So another way to check if they're credible is to go up all the way to the top and check the Talk tab. So in this Talk section of Wikipedia, people can discuss topics in Twitter, and they can speak up if they see false information posted, but most of the time all the information is credible because after posting the content on Wikipedia, it goes through a verification process before being posted to the public, and I think for the most part Wikipedia is a pretty credible site. So now I'm going to be moving on to the advertising aspect of Twitter. So for the most part, the advertising is promoted. As you could see right here, they ask you who to follow, and you see City Private Pass, and that's promoted. And the trend that is promoted is the 12-12-12 concert, and it appears in your feed, like at the top of your feed usually. And I'm also going to go to the advertisers page right here. Alright, so you could fill out a form if you want to advertise for Twitter, and you could get your tweets promoted, you could get a trend promoted, and you could get a promoted account. Of course, you have to pay for this though, but a lot of people do it, and it brings their tweets to the top of the feed. Alright, so now I'll be moving on to the more technological aspects of Twitter, such as the robot readable elements. And search engines may be able to access some of the content you post on Twitter. For example, if you hashtag a word in a post, a spider might be able to retrieve the information and bring it back to the search engine, providing them with information. And this would be completely unknown to the human user at the time. Alright, so now I'm at the view source page of Twitter.com, and it gives some information that bots might be able to use. This is just my information, and it's like background information, style, and just some basic code right here. And as I scroll down, it shows the people that I am following, and they could also use that information to their advantage. So as you can see, there's many robot readable elements on this social networking site. So now I'll be talking about Twitter's privacy features, and I do feel like this site considers the user's privacy because I'm at my profile here, and there's an option right here, protect my tweets, and if you select this, then only people that you approve will receive your tweets. So it gives the user a little bit of privacy. So this is just some more information about the difference between public and protected tweets. When you sign up for Twitter, your tweets are automatically published as public, and anybody could see them, anybody on Twitter. But when you protect them, you can only the people that you approve can see them, and this just gives a little information like why would you protect your tweets, so like random people can't see your tweets, and people like that protection. So I do believe that Twitter adequately considers the user's privacy. So now I'm going to be talking about the final topic, which is name conventions on Twitter, and just going to go over how the site asks the user to identify themselves. So you have a login name and a username. So this is my profile right here, and my login name is Dito525, and people see me as Christy Domenico. Since Twitter is such a large social networking site, people don't need to give financial or geographic information to sign up. And since people don't have to give their real names when they tweet, there's not really this conflict like in the article about NIM Wars by Dana Boyd, where there was controversy. There's not really that controversy on Twitter because you could give a name that's not really you. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this information on Twitter.com very helpful. See you next time.